guys, so this is going to be Aria's 10-month update. 10 months. 10 months. She is officially in the 2 digits and I cannot believe it. I know I say that every month, but really I just cannot believe it. She is going to be 1 in less than 2 months. I'm kind of doing this video late. I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So she's like 10 months and a week, I believe. I don't know, but I'm just gonna go right into how she's been progressing. Okay, so I'm not sure her weight or her height yet. I've been meaning to get a scales forever now, just so I can see how much I weigh and see how much she weighs, because I can usually weigh her with me and then subtract the weight. So I'm not sure about her weight or her height. I think she's at least 20 pounds now. Development, she can stand up to 30 seconds I've seen her do. So she's becoming more balanced. She has really good balance and she can stand up, like I said, up to 30 seconds long. That's the longest I've ever seen her stand up on her own though, balance. But she's becoming better and better at it each day. And like I said, she's really good at balance. She's almost walking. She's just pretty much a walker. The most steps I've seen her take are like 6 or 7 steps. I made a video on my iPhone of her walking, and she's a fast walker. I feel like she's gonna be a really fast walker because when we practice walking from the couch or to me to the couch, she's like really fast. And like I said, the most steps I've seen her take is 6 or 7, so I guess that she'll be walking maybe by 11 months or a little bit after 11 months. I'm not sure, but I consider her a walker now. I mean, she's not full on walking, but she's getting there. So, she waves high. That's her new thing she just started to do. And if you saw Ian Does My Makeup video, she waves goodbye. Her hi and her goodbye are the same. Like, she hasn't deciphered yet that this is hi and this is bye. So she just does hi this way or bye this way. But that's what she does now. She always does that. Even when she's dancing, she waves and she moves her hands around. So that's a new thing she's picked up the past week. And speaking of dancing, this child loves dancing. Anytime any kind of music is on or any kind of little beat she hears, she just starts moving and dancing. She loves to dance. I know for sure by 2 I'm gonna have to put her in a dance class. There's dance classes now for her age, but they're just so expensive around my area. So I'm gonna wait till probably when she's 2 years old to put her in a dancing class or around there, because she just loves to dance. And I do plan on when she's like 2, I know like this is like far future, she's not even like 1 yet, I might either put her in a dance class or ballet, something like that. I want her to get into things. I did gymnastics and I did ballet when I was a kid, but I never stuck to it. I never really was anything. I did lacrosse in 7th grade, but that's about it. I wasn't into a lot of activities, just mostly academics. So I kind of want her to get into something and find something she likes, When I was a kid, I always wanted to do piano lessons, so something like that. I don't know why I went on that tangent, because she's not going to do that until she's older. But she claps her hands, but only when she wants to and not when I tell her. She only does it on her own. Usually she'll take a toy and then she'll clap it together to make noise. She used to clap her hands when she was younger. Now she doesn't really like to do it, and it's not her thing. She'd rather wave. And she hasn't done like peekaboo yet, like with the blanket, peekaboo or go like that. She's not really fazed by it. Sorry, I want my battery to die. Kisses, she knows what that means. She'll give her toys kisses and like, Aria, give your toy kisses or whatever. I'm like, kisses, and she knows what that means. Sometimes she'll just bite though. So every time I kiss her, I make sure to say kisses, so she can learn, what that means or whatnot. You can probably see all my baby hairs right now sticking out. I have crazy wild baby hairs that just stick out all over the place. I hate it. I'm so random in my videos, I'm sorry. She does all of that stuff, like the clapping, the waving hand, the peekaboo and kisses. She does it selectively, like whenever she wants to do it mostly. But her big thing right now is the waving. And she definitely has this attitude, this sassy self about her, and I've mentioned this before in other updates, but I've noticed it like over this month from 9 to 10, I just said month really weird, from 9 to 10, she's developed this personality. Like, she definitely has this personality now. It's, you know, she has this very sweet side, and, you know, but she also has this crazy sassy attitude side about her already, even just at 10 months old. So it's really amazing to see her personality develop and kind of like get a sense of how she might be when she's like older. And so it's very interesting to watch her little attitude she has. And I think you guys saw in one of her week of lives, she throws tantrums now. When she doesn't get her way, she starts crying immediately. She doesn't like when I say no. We've started discipline with just like the no, and usually when she's into something and she keeps doing it, like if let's say she's messing with the TV, I will say no, and I'll move her hand away, and I will say no. I'll look her in the eyes, and if she touches it again, I'll move her hand, and you know, keep telling her no. And eventually she gets really upset, and she'll throw herself back, and then she ends up hitting her head, and then she starts crying, and she's throwing a tantrum. She kicks her feet. So she started that now, and she doesn't really like when we say no. Sometimes she'll obey, and sometimes she just totally ignores us, which is normal. But yeah, you know, if she wants something, if I don't give it to her, she'll immediately start crying. And she will like go like this. I think you guys saw that one time. When she gets upset, she'll go like that. So she is starting to throw tantrums, and it's, you know, we're trying to nip it in the bud right now. We have to be firm with what she can have. Like, if she cannot have the remote, we have to take it away. We're not going to give it if she starts crying, and, you know, just so we can nip it in the bud, save future tantrums, you know, at the store and stuff, which I know will happen, but maybe not as often. But yeah, so that's the thing she's doing now. She started getting to the cabinets, and we last Sunday, and put latches in all the kitchen and then in the bathroom by her room. We didn't put it in our room because she's only allowed in here if me and Ian's in here. Everything, the whole house is baby proof but this room. So usually during the day I'll keep our door closed, and if I come in here, she'll follow me, because that's another thing she does. She'll follow me everywhere. You know, I watch her in the room, so she's never allowed in here by herself. But the rest of the house, you know, has the cabinet locks and the plug-ins, and there might be some other stuff. We might need to get a baby gate for the kitchen. So yeah, she started getting the cabinets, but then we nipped that in the bud. We put the cabinet locks on. I noticed she mocks. Like, if I laugh at something, or if Ian laughs at something that happened on the TV or whatever it was, she'll do like this little fake laugh as well. So she started to mock, which is really cute. She is now down to 4 bottles a day, and she has 3 meals a day. I was getting really worried about her with just the 4 bottles, because she used to have 5 or 6 bottles, ranging from 4 to 6 ounces, but now she's down to 4 bottles. So more now that she's eating more, and she has a solid 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes like snacks in between. She'll have snacks in between. That she only has 4 bottles now. And if you want me to make a video on that, I can do that. How I incorporate my meal with her meal, and finger foods, baby led. If you want me to make a video, I can on that, because I know I get a lot of questions about what I feed her, and usually I feed her anything I'm eating, but within reason. Like, for example, if I had pancakes, which I rarely have pancakes, but I don't give her syrup. I don't give her anything spicy. I don't give her anything that she can't have. She can't have honey or peanut butter yet. So, you know, pretty much whatever I'm having, within reason, of course, I'll give her. For example, the other morning we had oatmeal, so I gave her oatmeal, and I had strawberry and blueberries on the side, and I gave her strawberry and blueberries cut up though. So that would be an example. And usually I put a little bit of cinnamon in her oatmeal for taste, but I don't put any kind of sugar or butter in the oatmeal. She has no stranger anxiety at all. She kind of does, but she, like, around a new person, when she's around only selected people, I guess you could say, she really doesn't have stranger anxiety. She'll eventually go to you, but if you put her in somebody's arms, she doesn't really cry. For example, we were out to eat a couple of weeks ago, and the waiter was talking to Aria, and Aria like started to want to go towards her, and eventually like the waiter picked her up, and Aria was just playing with her earrings, totally fine. So she doesn't have like the stranger anxiety yet. She has 8 teeth. She has 4 on the bottom and 4 on the top. These 2 on the top just started coming in, like they just poked through, and I haven't seen any other ones, so for sure, I know for sure she has 8, or 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top. I'm not sure if I'm going to cow's milk after a year old. I have not decided because a lot of pediatricians suggest going to whole milk. And I don't know, I've heard of giving your baby other things. I'm going to do a little bit of research on it because I kind of don't feel comfortable giving her whole milk yet, even after a year old. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to do more research and I might do a video on it, but I just don't know. I just don't know yet. I know I've gotten a couple questions on it. And officially since yesterday she is in now size 4 diapers. She wears 12-month clothing. Most of the clothing she wears is 12 months. She can still wear some 9-month clothes, and well, actually, yeah, she can. It's just a little tight. And then some 6 to 9 clothes, if they run big. Which she's kind of petite, I will admit. Like, her upper torso is like really petite, and then I noticed the only chunky place about her is her thighs. That's her only chunky place, and that's the reason why we had to move to size 4. Like the size 3 fit around her waist. It just didn't fit around her legs, so that's the only chunky part really about Aria. I just can't even fathom that her first birthday is literally around the corner. It's just so hard to believe, and you know, I started planning. I made a whole video on that if you want to go check it out. I'm starting to plan, and you know, it's so exciting. It's so bittersweet for me. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate all the views, and I keep putting off the giveaway, so I need to get the giveaway since I hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm so sorry about that, but do expect that video coming up soon. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I was taking a nap, so I couldn't be in the video, so I'm gonna be in it now. Hi. No, don't do that. You can't put it in your mouth. Hi everybody. Say hi. Say hi. What is she looking at? You're crazy. You're crazy, baby. Can you turn on? Turn it on. Right there. That's how you turn it on. Right here. Can you turn it on? Good girl. She's gonna chew on it. Can you dance? Yeah, dance, dance. Hi. Wave hi. Good girl. Good girl. That is so good. She said hi, everybody.